Hello everyone, my name is Loko and welcome to some more StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today I'm playing another live game for you, and this time around it is going to be a Zerg vs Terran on Larelek Crest. I'm up against a guy known by the name of SLR whatever, and I'm gonna go for a super quick 2-base Muta type play. This is something that I've been practicing a little bit over the last couple days, and honestly, it's been doing quite well. It seems to be stopping pretty much any kind of early game aggression that the Terran player can throw at you. The only issue that I've found with it so far is that if they're going to play very aggressive or very defensive instead and just simply expand towards the third earlier, there's very little you can do to really stop that. But anyway, every now and then it's good to switch up your build orders entirely, to go for a different strategy that you're completely uncomfortable with, just to, you know, sort of throw yourself in the deep and just mess things up a little bit and make you a better, well-rounded player, you know, all in all. Obviously, we're always looking at improvement in the long run. It's very easy and very, you know, very obsessive, I suppose, to worry a lot about your ladder points. But in my experience, at least so far in StarCraft 2 over the last 5 years or so, in the end, your ladder points don't mean anything at all, and you should always be worrying about what's gonna make you a better player in the long run. So if you're one of those players that cheeses every game, sure, you may be able to, you know, win some games and get to Master League relatively easily. But it's not going to make you a very good player in the end. And, you know, my goal has always been to be the best well-rounded player that I can be and provide the best content that I can make for you guys. But anyways, I'm getting the double queens right now already. The idea of this build is to not just be safe early on, and, you know, to stop all this early game aggression, but to make sure that we basically are able to pressure the Terran player in the mid game with Mutalisk much earlier than they usually see. So, didn't quite get that Reaper sadly. Oh, I did get the Reaper, great. I'm gonna be going for Zergling speed, but you may note right now that I'm not pulling the drones out of gas. I'm gonna go for a super quick, super quick lair. And this is something that I usually don't do. I usually tend to be going for much more defensive play right there, where I play with double Evo chambers first, and I go for the Roach Warren and the Baneling Nest, all these things. But I never go for this quick of a lair. And it is something that I've been experiencing a little bit lately, and it's been working out relatively good. Already see another base right there from my opponent. He's already got the bunker in the ideal location right there, blocking me from moving up the ramp as well. But here the lair goes up. So I know that my opponent played a relatively standard game right there. I can be expecting some Hellions in a little bit. Do have the third queen spawn right now. But we have a very solid economy for the time being. It's just a little scary. It's just a little scary to play builds that you're not completely comfortable with. And the reason why I'm doing this, by the way, is because I was struggling a little bit in ZVT on the live stream. And this guy known by the name of Asfar, who is currently like rank 40 Grandmaster or something like that. He says he does this build pretty much every single Zerg vs Terran, and it's been working out extremely well for him. So, you know, he must be doing something right there. And we are a little bit lower up on the ladder, so, you know, we have lots to learn. Lots to learn. Gonna be going for some extra larvae right there in the gas geysers, or some extra drones right there in the gas geysers, spreading that creep obviously. I'm gonna go for the lair, or for the spire right here at like 4 minutes. Stupidly early. Oh no, don't kill that. We did get the spine crawler as well, just to be safe. Asfar told me to get this one right around the late 3 minutes. So like 3 minutes 50 seconds ish, and that's exactly where I got it. It seems to be shielding up pretty much everything, so that's pretty good. Now notice, we're not getting any upgrades, we're not getting a Baneling Nest, we're not getting anything. We're just being extremely turtly. Or we're just being extremely greedy here. But I think it may be very well paying off in the current meta in Legacy of the Void, because everyone is playing relatively laid back, I suppose. I'm getting the third base right now. Trying to ward away any of these things so I don't lose any of my creep tumors. I'm getting a bunch of links right now. Oh, wow. Beautiful move right there. You see that? He basically target fired down his own Hellion right there to clean up that creep tumor right there, using the splash damage. Okay. We do have a spine, so we should be okay here. I hope. Okay, getting the Mutas right now. And actually, he may very well be able to kill my base if I'm not careful. Wow. So I do get the mutas out right here, but this is exactly the worries that I've been having, right? Where my opponent is just playing a little too aggressive and I'm not able to hold it. Ooh, this is kind of scary here. We lost a lot of stuff there. I am going to be replacing that base. Obviously, we didn't really lose any drones there. But losing a base is still a massive commitment for us, obviously. Can I stop this? It would be huge. There we go. That's pretty good. We will be able to pressure him for quite some time now. Droning up. Gonna go for some Evo chambers here. Make sure we start those upgrades. We are obviously not having as much gas income right now. Just forcing the stim. Obviously, this doesn't necessarily mean that we're immediately behind, though. Something I do want to point out. We did lose a base, yes, but he lost a lot of army. And obviously, in order to get that much army out early on, he has to also commit a lot into early game resources, right? So he's not gonna have Medivacs out until right around right now. And all in all, it's easy to overestimate how far you're behind. Well, if you're giving him workers, that doesn't help. But in general, this is still definitely something you can come back from. Okay. And we're gonna be going here for an extra hatchery as well as +1 melee. He doesn't have a third command center, it seems like. So, we're gonna be making a couple of defensive Zerglings right now as well to morph into Banelings. Obviously, do need a Baneling nest for that. Gonna be queuing up the injects. Mules are scary though. Like, he may very well have a very good economy behind this. This is where I need this, you know, this is where I need to practice more with these kind of builds, right? These unforeseeable things, I suppose. If you have a very clean game, it can look like it's very, very dominant, but if you're up against these sort of scenarios, it's a lot more difficult. Okay. Where are you going? Where are my workers going? Oh, I have a rally point set up wrong. That's why I have the workers rallying towards his side of the map. Yeah, go back, go back. You have nothing to find over there, I promise. Okay, so we do have good eco right now. I'll be morphing in a couple of defensive banes here, just in case. And he seems to be moving out right now. Great timing for me. Well, I don't have bane speed yet. This is still this is still a lot of economy for me. Should be able to kill that. He may be willing to move out right now. Ooh, this is scary.
The hive cluster is under attack. Mutation. Metamorphosis. Our forces are under attack.
Oh. Come on, queens! Should be able to stop this still, but it's kind of scary though. We're losing a lot of stuff here. Okay. Got back to mining. So we did clean that up eventually. But not without cost though, because he's definitely gonna have the third base up right now, right? That is something to worry for right now. He was already trying to set up for that thing. We're gonna be going for a fourth base right now. We're still holding on here. But I think I may have fallen behind a little too much. I mean, while we were able to clean up all the early game aggression, my opponent simply decided to not move out. And that's where things get a lot more difficult for me, obviously. Does he have that base? He does have it up, but only just now. So, I mean, not necessarily awful. I keep rallying units across the map for some reason. We're gonna go up to a hive here as well. And now that Baneling speed is done and +2/+2 is in production, this should become a little easier for me. Okay.
Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack.
We're getting a lot of units here.
We require more minerals.
Okay, did force a stim there.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, that's very good. That's very, very good for us. We did lose the creep. Ideally, I do replace that here.
Not enough energy. Not enough energy.
Got a fort base here finished up as well. Gotta go up to a hive. Adding on more mutas here. And adding on some defensive banes as well. Our army is relatively small now. I do need a creep tumor over here. If I don't, I'm gonna be in so much trouble.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Okay,
We require more minerals.
here we go. Prepared for that one in advance. Target fire down the Mutalisks.
Forces are under attack.
This is good. Got the hive coming in. +2/+2 is done.
Homes are under attack. Mineral field depleted.
Get him, get him, get him.
Our forces are under attack.
Very important pick up these Medivacs. The Medivacs are what carry him through the late game.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, these fights. Oh, no. Woo. Woo. The splits are real. Okay, we need the adrenal glands. Adrenal glands will change everything. Adrenal glands makes my Zerglings 40% stronger. It would be very important. We just need to survive. Okay. We're still alive. Does he have another base here? And he says, GG, well played. That was a pretty incredible game right there. He knows that my hive is finished up right now, and he knows that it's going to be in trouble once those upgrades finished up. Does seem like it's a little preemptive, but it may very well be because his natural and his main base are mined out. Let's have a quick look at those. Yeah, look, the natural is mined out, and so was the main base. So he really didn't have any income anymore. That fort base was only relied on. He didn't have enough to hold on right there. So I guess that was pretty good right there. That ended up being a very aggressive Zerg versus Terran game. But it was pretty nail-biting. We had some pretty good splits there as well, improving a lot on those lately. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button down below the video. And if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button so you'll get the notification as soon as I upload another. I want to thank you guys all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!